Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm QhOle Tarot Reading, coming at you almost live once again with a new video. Today let's do something new for this channel. You'll choose one of these three objects: an ibis, a candle, and a branch with some weird red fruits. And depending on which one of these three items you choose, I'll be picking up three different cards. Three cards for each, past, present, and future, and these cards will describe your current situation as far as your sentimental and emotional love life is concerned. So, as you can see, you have three objects, and I'll give you briefly a few moments just to decide which of these you might be interested in picking up. So, without further ado, let's just start with the ones that choose, with those of you who choose the ibis. So, let's just place our ibis over here, and I'll be drawing three cards, past, present, and future. I'll be using this tarot deck, which is a novelty for this channel. I know this tarot deck, but never used it on the channel. So without further ado, let's just draw three cards, and we'll see. Past, present, and future. Now, let me just zoom in a bit. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past position, and this card tells us about in the recent past you basically looked for your own craft, so to speak, in kind of a earthly and stable manner. So you basically went out looking for yourself and perfecting your craft, and probably you asked also for help in improving your relationship, your existing relationship if you have one, or just your pickup lines and whatnot. So you've just been working on yourself, I would say. That's your recent past. That's with this Eight of Pentacles. That's what I see so far. With the Wheel of Fortune, which is another interesting card, this is a major arcana, and it's basically telling us that it's all about life cycles and life that's changing. And what I think is that in your present situation, the situation is somehow shifting. There's some kind of cyclical change going on. It's either the end of a relationship, or it's just a new beginning within the very same relationship, or it's the end of your old way of trying to get into a relationship, and it's the start of a new approach based on the craft you've been perfecting so far with the Eight of Pentacles. And that's pretty interesting, because obviously it shows us like kind of a link between the two cards, and kind of a progression in which the Wheel of Fortune is kind of the result of the Eight of Pentacles. In your near future, with the Five of Wands, I see that there's the chance for a bit of chaos and misunderstanding, but you can avoid these things so long as you remain somehow I would say balanced. If you train and put the effort required to be faithful to the Wheel of Fortune, to the change of the Wheel of Fortune, you'll be able to go through all this change. These 5 of Wands just reminds you that you need to put in the work, otherwise it'll be quite messy. But if you put in the work and train, discipline, in a disciplined way, you'll come out on top. You'll come out victorious. And that's basically the gist of it. So it's a reminder not to get too much into your head and place your 4 wheels on the track and just keep on going, you know. Overall, it's a positive outcome so long as you remind that you need to be faithful with the energy of these 5 of Wands, which is all about grounded effort, prolonged effort, and grit, the grit required to put all the things that the Wheel of Fortune is promising you. You'll be able to put them to fruition with your steady work. You'll be able to make things clear. Now, let's see, for the ones of you who chose the candle. So, let's just give it a try. Let's see. Let's pick up the cards and shuffle. This table is kind of messy right now, but let's see. Past, present, and future. And we have again. So, today it's all about training and effort, probably. So, in your recent past position, as you can see, we have a major arcana, which is the Hierophant. This card is suggesting me that lately you've been quite focused on like getting spiritual downloads, so to speak. You achieved a spiritual level that lets you almost be some kind of a guidance, at least for yourself. You've been pretty in tune with yourself, let's just say. And this is really positive, whether you're in a relationship or just by yourself looking for someone meaningful to spend the life with. I mean, that's the first step, you know? You know what you want on a thin level. Then with this 5 of Wands in your present situation, I see this as a requirement. You are required to put in the effort, to train discipline. Otherwise, things might get messy. But this card is following the Hierophant, so I think you have what it's needed to put in the work in a disciplined way, because you've been tuning to yourself. So that's it. And the nice thing about the 5 of Wands is that you'll be able to achieve your strength, which is the card for the future, in this case, another major arcana, unlimited strength. If you put in the work with the 5 of Wands, you'll be able to tap into unlimited strength and vigor. And that's nice. That's really interesting, because if you're in a relationship, it means that you need to work on the basic aspects of the relationship, because that's the only way you'll be able to let the relationship flourish to its maximum potential. If you're single, it means that you need to work on yourself on a few aspects that need to be fine-tuned, and then you'll be good to go. And you know, with this strength card, kind of reminds us that sky is the limit, really. So let's now see 3 cards for the ones of you who chose the red branch. So let's pick it up here. So let me just arrange things. This one will go up above, not so high, maybe. Okay. And let's now draw 3 cards: past, present, and future. Okay. So with the Death card, in your recent past, you had the manifestation of the cycle in and of itself. Something has changed, something has died, and something started regaining life. It's kind of a rebirth, you know? It's not complete. It was not complete until now. With this World card in your present position, a cycle is definitely over. It's the peak, the maximum reachable peak of something, of a relationship, or an experience, of whatever. So it's just its maximum, its climax somehow, if you wish. And that's really what I'm getting here. Might be very well that you are in charge of your feelings. If you're single, you just manage to successfully complete kind of path for your self-worth. In the foreseeable future, I see with the Devil card, it's just a reminder not to indulge too much into your own guilty pleasures, such as drinking, smoking, and whatnot. Take things in moderation. Everything has to be taken in moderation, otherwise it might just hurt you, you know, might be bad for your health. But overall, it's either you manage to successfully undergo a few pretty big changes in your relationship, and all you need to do in the foreseeable future is just stay on top of those changes, not to overindulge in guilty pleasures. If you're single, then you probably you have been looking into yourself, changed a lot, and it's almost done. You just need to remind yourself not to smoke too much, not to drink too much, because you've been working pretty hard on yourself. You managed to achieve some kind of a rebirth and achieve some kind of a climax. So all in all, that's what I'm getting for these 3 cards. And yeah, that's it. So I'm QhOle Tarot Reading. Thank you for sticking with me. Like, share, subscribe, comment to the video, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Bye.